Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. Today we're going to do Reish Nun Tet Siv Beis and Gimel. We're talking about what removing, carrying the rocks surround the Gdera. You know, they used to do in order to close the pot. They used to put sometimes rocks or levinim, bricks. הנותנים אבנים ולבינים סביב הגדרה, those that put, rocks or what do you call it? Or bricks surround the pot. צריך שיחדם לכך לעולם. Has to be, since it's muktzeh, it's forbidden to touch, because in his mind, muktzeh means remove it from his mind, not to use it. So he has to do specialized to say this is made for this reason, because otherwise, it's when you menach it, then it's allowed to use it. Sheikozan shelo yichadam inam chashuvim lo mashlichan. If he doesn't do it specialized, so then he just after that use it for other things, and that's called muktzeh. That's it's forbidden. Hilkach. That's why asur letaltelan im lo. So comes out, we have like three parts. You have one type of rocks that you put it surround the Gdera. So over there, he has to do yichud, it has to be specialized just for that purpose. Otherwise, it's called muktzeh, and it's forbidden to touch it. Okay. Even though he did, Mr. Brurah says, a couple of times on matnu with it, still, if he wasn't miyached it for always for that purpose, it's forbidden to use it. Here we talked about rocks surround the Gdera. What happened if you have rocks on top of the Gdera? Like does the dish to close the pot. So over there, you're allowed to be metalta because that's really more specialized for that purpose. That it's allowed. Now, what about the wood? Etzim fasaka. So then they muktzeh over there for sure, because what they do with those wood is to close the oven. So that's for sure has to be yichud. Otherwise, it's called muktzeh. Muktzeh means that you remove it from your mind, and you have to designate it just for that purpose. That's called in order to be matir. The next halacha is halacha gimel. Hatoimen bekupa melea gizei tzemer. Somebody puts the pot, and in order he puts it all kind of gizei tzemer, shmates, whatever, or whatever it is, cloth. Asur letaltel, שאסור לטלטל, והוציא הגדרה, and he took the pot out. כל זמן שלא נתקלקלה הגומה, יכול להחזיר. If he took out the pot, now what happens? All the clothes and all the things fall down. Then if he wants to bring it back, it's a problem. Why? Because then he has to build again. And those things, since it's muktzeh, because he wants to make business with it, you're not allowed to do it. לא יחיישין אין שם יחזיר אף אם יתקלקל. ויש אומרים, and some people say, שאפילו תמן בדבר שמותר לטלטל, אם לא נתקלקל הגומה, לא יחזיר. מפני שתצטרך הגדרה לעשות לעצמה מקום כשמחזירה, ונמצא כמי שתומן בשבת. So we have over here like three parts, yeah? When you do hatmana means stored, yeah? But the problem is that all the things that you put surrounding in order to keep the heat, not to add the heat, because davar shemoisiv hevel is forbidden. What happens, you want to take the pot, but you're touching all those things surrounded. The thing that you touch surrounded, it's called muktzeh. If it's muktzeh, you're allowed to take out the pot or not. Second of all, what about putting it back after that? So generally, if you moitzi, you're allowed to bring it back. The problem is it's not the pot himself, because it's not davar shemoisiv hevel, it's not something that adds to the heat. The problem is touching the stuff surrounded, that's muktzeh. So we divide it like that. If you take it out and the shape of where the pot was before stays the same shape, it doesn't get ruined, so then it's mutter, it's no problem, because it's not davar shemoisiv hevel, so you're allowed to take it, you're allowed to take it out and not to put it back, then there's no problem. Yeah? Now, in the case there was that it's going to ruin the whole pot, the whole surround way. If I take out the pot, the whole shape of what the pot is will get ruined. So then for sure will be forbidden. Why? Because the stuff that you surrounded it's muktzeh, so you're not allowed to move it. That's it's forbidden to put it. Yeah, it'll be forbidden to bring back the pot. So then you're not allowed to be matman and something like that. But with the Goyen says, yeah, what happened if you toimen it, you store it in something that you're allowed to remove it? If the guma will break, don't bring it back. But the Goyen brings, more to this side will be forbidden. So it's a machlekes. Somebody says you're allowed to present, but the Goyen, the Brurah says, most achronim says you're allowed to take it out, even though the shape of the thing will be forbidden. But some people say you're allowed. So again, it's a machlokes, two sides. If it breaks the shape, beginning we said that if it's not going to get ruined, the shape of where you take the pot, then for sure it's mutar. If the shape will be ruined, so then for sure it's forbidden to use it. But if you're allowed to carry the things surrounded, some people say you're allowed to remove it, even though the guma will be ruined, and even and somebody says it's forbidden. And Maskon is also machlokes. The Brurah says most of says you're allowed, but the Goyen says it brings the right to the second part that will be forbidden. Have a good day today and a good Shabbos.